keep screwing up the YouTube chat box. Don't know if that's any better. I guess we'll find out. Still not streaming nearly as frequently as I would like, but we're still learning. Did get some painting done off screen. Pull some of that out. Still largely just odds and ends. We're getting to the point where we can start working on detail. I had some paint chipping off I need to get to, as always seems to happen. And I'm still experimenting with audio levels to try and find what makes the most sense. But before we get started with painting, I'm going to switch gears a bit. First of all, this came in the mail. Because just what I need is more projects. But I got some friends who are interested in trying out Age of Sigmar, so I figured I'd jump on that boat, and since this is not predominantly red, I think I'll be able to paint it a little bit faster. Decided to give it a try. Probably be assembling that tomorrow. This also came in the mail. I do play the Pokemon TCG. I have a Gardevoir deck. I don't think there's really anything in this set that I'm really looking for from a deck from a competitive standpoint. But it's fun to... gonna say it's fun to gamble. That's what this is. Don't gamble. Alright, we're gonna start with opening this up and see if I got anything good. Shoko is currently on the prowl. You may have just seen her right over there. She is in the background. Let's get this divider out of the way. Some fancy dice. Energy cards. I do like the sleeve, but I actually don't know what Pokemon that is because I still have not played Scarlet and Violet. I'd like to. The promo card. Here's a Noctowl. Let's see, what do we got? Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand, to evolve one of your Pokemon. If you have any Terra Pokemon in play, you may search your deck for 2 trainer cards. Okay. So that's if you're building a deck around the Terra Pokemon. There we go. 9 packs. I know there's a way you're supposed to open them. I don't know what it is. The whole flip it over, flip 2, the energy is always the 7th card or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna open them. Let's see what we get. Taurus, Fido, Applin, Crab Brawler, Glass Trumpet. Use this card only if you have any Terra Pokemon. Diancie. Area 0 Underpaths. Also for Terra Pokemon. Yeah, up to 8 Pokemon on the bench. Wow. Okay, we got a Reverse Hollow Carnivine. Little Hamburger Head. Ooh. Gold Area 0 Underpaths. I wonder what the chases are. Yeah. Oh. That looks nice. Let's go on TCG Player. See. See if I get anything that's worth money. Pokemon, Stellar Crown. If not, I imagine somebody at locals might be interested in this. 20 bucks. Not bad. I got a Knock Towel, a Basic Energy Water. Okay. Gonna get a sleeve on that one. And then I always organize these later. Can't be bothered to do it now. Alright, not a bad start. Looks like Shoko wants to get in on the fun, or drink the paint water. Probably drink the paint water, she usually likes to do. Alright, pack number 2. Nimble, Slowpoke. Slowpoke is one of my favorite Pokemon. Obviously don't think this one has much use. I may be able to work it into my current deck, because it is a Psychic type. Froakie, Ladybug, Jirachi, Electivire, Luza. This is what I deal with anytime I try to do something. Reverse Hollow Ladian. Oh, Reverse Hollow Lacey. I do want the full art. That would be cool. She's cute. Alright, Dreadnought. And Basic Energy Dark. Alright, pack number 3. So, nothing as exciting as Area 0 Underpaths. Alright. Morotom, Scorbunny, Antique Cover Fossil. Okay. Fossil card for Tutorga. Pancham, Gravity Gemstone, which adds extra retreat cost. Reverse Hollow Fletchling, Reverse Hollow Raboot, Melmetal. I do actually also have a Melmetal deck. It is not ready. It's certainly not competitive ready. Still nice. Alright. Pack number 4. And Shoko's picking up the Soul Blight Gravelords box. Maybe she wants to play. Alright, Fanrotom, Mienfoo, Morotom, Scorbunny, Swalot. Oh, that looks great. Devouring Mouth actually seems like a fun attack. Papa Berry, Mienshao, Reverse Hollow Nimble, Reverse Hollow Aquildon, Hollow Caracasta. Some Basic Energy. Alright, pack number 5. Duraldon, Perugly, Turtoga. So I got all of them now. I could do the full evolutionary line. Meltan. This would be useful for the Meltan deck. Drifloon. Oh, she's really going to town on that box. Shoko. She wants to free the vampires. Rapidash. Revavroom, Reverse Hollow Riolu, Reshiram, and Klinklang. Well, that's not bad. Can be played right out of the hand. I do like the Terra Basic Energy. Alright, pack number 6. Got the Fossil again. Should hold these up closer to the camera. Pancham? No, the autofocus is just going nuts. Duraludon, Perugly, another Gravity Gemstone, Elagloss, Crispin, Reverse Hollow Noctowl, Dreadnought, ooh, and a Hydrapple EX. 7, we got Fletchender, Finion, Tauros, Bido, Glass Trumpet, Diancie, Area 0 Underdepths, Block 6 Reverse Hollow, Salandit, and a Raging Bolt, which is terrifying. Looks like I peaked early with this box. Let's see, pack number 8. Tortuga again, Meltan, Fletchender, Finion, Driftblim, Rapid Dash, Reverum. Okay, I've got an Ace Spec, Deluxe Bomb. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put 12 damage counters on the attacking. Okay. This could be fun. Reverse Hollow Melmetal, and a Hollow Ledian. A spec could be a lot of fun. Alright, and last booster pack. Alright, Applin, Crabrawler, Wooloo, Salandit, Jirachi, Reshiram, Lapras, Reverse Hollow Yamask, Reverse Hollow Electivire, and Hollow Archaludon. And a basic energy. Yeah, definitely peaked early with the first pack here, being this Area 0 Underdepths. Yeah, maybe somebody at locals will be interested in it. Or I can try and sell it on TCG Player. I know I have enough shipping stuff for it. Alright, well, I am going to put these away, grab a drink, and then we'll get to painting. Mics work better when they're not muted. Alright, so we're going to start today. I do have these side sponsons. Try and get my light balance is all screwed up with the sun being right in my face, and ears bothering me. I had a fungal ear infection, which is not fun. Really gross, actually. So these side sponsons for the ball predator, and they actually are from the original 3rd edition kit. So yeah, these heavy flamers right here, they're metal. They're metal and heavy. They did not get the airbrushing. I don't know why I didn't airbrush them. Same with the top of the predator roof here. Oh, and I got more that didn't get airbrushed. Run back to my dungeon and grab them. These are just the hatches for the tanks. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna layer some red on them, some Evil Sun Scarlet, and get them up to the brightness. With the rest of what we have here. Throw some down on our palette. Get our sable brush. Some beer. My hair's been driving me nuts lately. Never know what to do with it. Alright, so I wanted to paint like all of last weekend. But the Thursday before, a friend I know from Discord messaged me and said, "Hey, I'm in Chicago this weekend, let's hang out." Oh, I did not know what I was signing up for. Friday night, we were out until 3 in the morning, and I never do that. So, it was quite the experience. Obviously glad I did it, but oh man, did it take a lot out of me. Obviously got in the way of painting. So here I am. I did some during the week, but also Space Marine 2 came out, so I've been playing a lot of that. Campaign I'm not very far in because I'm just doing it co-op with a group of friends. It's fine. But the PvP, I've been having a lot of fun in it. Of course, playing a lot of the Assault class, because as a true son of Sanguinius, I must take flight. But all around, yeah, it's a great experience. I wish there was more to it, more maps, and game modes. So hopefully that'll come in time. Just like 2 layers of Evil Sun Scarlet really bring this up. Don't know if we're quite matching yet. May need a third layer. Some stubborn recesses. I don't know why I didn't airbrush the side sponsons. And then started painting them without airbrushing, but here we are. I can't believe I used to do this with the entire model before I got the airbrush. Made painting even more tedious than it already is. So yeah, that's probably my biggest piece of hobby advice for anybody is get a cheap airbrush for base coats. Even if that's all you use it for. I don't do any of the fancy object source lighting or anything. I just airbrush Evil Sun Scarlet on my Mephiston Red rattle can. And I get a very nice red, very nice bright, vibrant red out of that whole arrangement. Which sure beats doing this on every surface for every model. This brush has been, it's seen better days. A lot of my brushes, I need to look into brush restoration. What all it takes. This one's getting a little frayed, a little razzled. Like my hair, especially in the morning. I did book a appointment with a real stylist next week, so hopefully someone I can talk to and just say, hey, I'm fashion dumb. Help me figure out how to make my hair look good. I'm sure it's fine. Like it's not hideous, but I never know what to do with it. Years of, almost a decade of competitive swimming. I used to always have it buzz cut, so I never thought about it. Didn't do any hair care or anything, for that matter. Didn't even have to dry it. Just walk out of the shower, already dried. May have put more scarlet on my palette than I needed, but did a couple good coats going on these. And probably care more about this angle than the inside angle. Go, the metal heavy flamer. it's got some heft to it. Always enjoy painting metal models. That's why I seek them out. Figure out how I'm going to hold this thing. My lighting is killing me right now. I'm sure you can see, yeah, I got the sun coming right in. It is one of the downsides to high-rise apartment living. The view's great though. And it's only, of course, this time of day. The time I picked to stream is right when the sun is in my face. Hence why I am currently grossly incandescent. Probably about good. May need another coat later down the line, but simple enough to add when we get there. Side spots, and it's wild to finally be painting this. I've had this model forever. When I was young, as if I'm an old man now. I mean, I feel ancient, but certainly not elderly. But I was terrible at painting. The resources weren't really out there. I was really bad at painting red, so I just completely stopped. Not that I was good at painting any other colors. The resources back then were just non-existent. It's wild to me how much better it is now to be able to find stuff on the internet, and even the official advice out of Games Workshop is way better than what I had back in the day. Didn't know anything about thinning my paints. We just took it right out of the bottle and slapped it on the model. far we have come. And by we, I mean me. Yeah, you know the infamous Thin Your Paints video? My models would have looked right at home in that back in the day. Of course, as I put it in the sunlight, it's horribly saturated, and nobody can see it. The Mexican Independence Day festivities are starting soon here. It's always a big thing in downtown Chicago for some reason. Not something I particularly understand, but hey. Then they gridlock the streets and around the loop. But I don't drive, so it doesn't particularly bother me. Thought about getting the tank brush out for this part. Yeah, this is just applying Scarlet to lighten this up. This is the turret, so it doesn't really need to be that clean of a paint job. I just need it to match the same shade as the rest of the tank. This brush is getting so frayed. Then yes, on the inside I'm gonna go over with black. That grill. Oh man, the light. I'm gonna lower the blinds. So bear with me. Just bump the camera. That's a little bit better. And I'm no longer pasty white, so it's an improvement all around. And here comes the gremlin. Can I help you, Missy? I can see better. And I can see that these need a little bit more on them. Maybe I didn't apply enough Scarlet to my palette. is going to teach me to never bypass the airbrushing step again. Hello, Shoko. Just check up vaccines and stuff. I thought she'd be a little zonked out after the vaccine, but she is her usual self. She almost seemed to like the vet with how much pets and attention they give her. Hey, Missy. Alright, Missy. Oh, thanks, Lauren. It is very swishy. It keeps getting in my eyes. I gotta figure out a way to get chat visible to me. I don't know how. I don't know how the Zoomers do it. Cause every time I try to set something up, it goes all over the place. I think I finally have. I don't know if that's a good way to display chat in a video. I'll have to review it afterwards. But we're learning. I was so proud of myself when I finally figured out I could use music from Jazz Hop Cafe without having to pay royalties or anything. Chat open on my phone next to the painting surface. That's not a bad idea. Especially since I have a charging cable right here. And then I start playing a video. Everything's going wrong. Alright. It's the live screen. Okay, yeah. Got the live chat, at least. Right there. And Shoko sitting right there. Life is good. Alright. I guess I didn't actually put enough red on my palette, so I get some more on there. hoping this stream wouldn't be boring, painting red on red. I thought this would go by faster, but here I am. And I still can't believe I used to do this on every surface, on every model before I got the airbrush. Flamers. This is what painting red is for you. It's an exercise in tedium. Considering doing a Warhammer tournament in 3 weeks. I think I've mentioned it to you before, the blind date tournament. I haven't registered for it yet. We'll see. I definitely have enough painted models to finally do it. Some are in need of repairs, unfortunately. They got damaged in the move. Some touch up too. Would they let you stream the tournament? Probably not. I'm not sure I'd want to. And yeah, I can barely set up a stream in my apartment. You want me to try live streaming from a game store? Dear God. I need like a streaming coach. Teach me how to do all this stuff. Because I'm just horribly incompetent at figuring out on my own. I'm a computer engineer and I can't figure out how to live stream. The tournament's also, it's a whole day event. 10 to 9, 12 hours. What time is it for you over across the pond? Is there a prize? It's just a fun thing. I think there's a prize for best painted, which, that would not be me. Well, it might be up there. I'd be using some of my older models that I did not do as good of a job on before I learned how to paint red. It's also totally just a fun tournament. It's a team tournament 2v2, but your partner is randomly assigned when you get there. Oh, 11 p.m. Okay, that's not too late. Though that is usually around the time I get sleepy. Moy had me out until 3 a.m. last weekend. I was up late last night playing Warhammer video games with the boys. With the brothers. And one of them isn't as well-versed in the Warhammer lore, so I had to explain to him why the Space Marines sounded evil. Which the game doesn't really explain, that the Imperium aren't exactly the good guys, but just kind of drops you in. Thought about doing any Warhammer cosplay. Armor might be too intricate. That is definitely a step above what I would want to do. Yeah, nobody in Warhammer is the good guys. Protagonist does not mean good. It'd be fun, but to do a Warhammer cosplay, I'm not that crafty to do a workshop and the handcraft all that armor out of foam. The reason I did the anime cosplays is because I could buy those off the shelf. I don't have like any tailoring skills or anything. I did buy stuff to actually learn how to style the wigs. Haven't done it yet, but I do have like the hair gel, the heat gun, the crimper, a stand for it. So that'd be nice to make my cosplays look a little more authentic and less like a scarecrow. What really inspired it was I got a Risley costume that I haven't worn yet, but I put that wig on out of the box and looked a lot more like a aging college professor than a sexy wolf boy. That one was a pain to put together. It's hard to do anything with, it's hard to do a lot of crafty things with the gremlin out and about. She's behaving pretty nicely here, but with Hey, Agent College Professor's gonna be hot. They can be, but that's not the look I was going for. Anytime pulling all those little greeblies out of the bag and putting them on the costume, she has to go investigate and inspect each one. And she usually tries to steal one to play with. Oops, I suppose I should at least have a rhino up in the corner, so it doesn't look like I'm just painting random scrap. I do have a lot of odds and ends of scrap that needs to get painted, though. She just wants to join in. She always wants to join in. I mentioned earlier she was at the vet today. Your tanks may be slightly hair. Here's a result. She's actually a gray cat. I was painting black one day and she just kept getting in the way. She was at the vet today for inspect for checkup and all that, and she was having a great time with all of the vet attention she was getting. Never have to worry about her making friends. So how's your weekend going? Get any epic gaming in? Oh, sorry to hear that. Fields of Mystery. I'll have to look that up. Just what I need is more games. Bunch of hot anime people to romance and also farming, I guess. Okay, that sounds up my alley. No, I feel you with being sick. I got earlier at the end of July, I got sick, and then I got a fungal ear infection that got really severe, and I'm still dealing with it. It sucks. Yeah, I'd love to stream games more. It's actually what I want to stream, but I got so much stuff to paint that I want to finish and be done with and never have to pick up a paintbrush again. just like forcing myself to do whatever I can to keep getting more painting done. Which I don't actually want to not paint ever again, it's just my pile of shame is quite large, and it stresses me out. It's at least close to matching. Could use another layer of red. Yeah, how to animate people to romance and farming. Why can't life be like that? There are a lot of things you can do to make your life a lot easier when it comes to painting. I frequently don't do those things. Currently, this is me not doing one of the things to make my life easier. Okay, that's at least color matching. Okay. I don't think I've ever done any kind of house painting. Only miniatures. Like, only miniatures. Like, I can't do any freehand painting on the miniatures. I'm so bad at that. Let's get these side sponsons out of the way. Yeah. That's always kind of been my experience, at least what I've seen from like when my dad used to do it. You can always tell. There were probably some spots around here where you can tell with whoever painted this first. There's a lot of weird stuff with this apartment though. Alright, we're gonna get the grill black here. And then I think I'm gonna switch to metallics. Not certain. I wanted to paint at least until 6, which is in 40 minutes. And then I was gonna go out tonight. Some places I wanted to check out. bars up north in Lakeview. It's a bit of a hike. $30 on the L. I'll try to remember to take some pics for you. I mean, usually not one for pictures, but one of the bars I'm going to has a lot of bourbon available, so might die. Oh no, I got it. Got photographic memory. Yes, even when I'm drunk. It is a blessing and a curse. Uh-oh. Gremlin. Is right there. This is also why I take forever to paint. Say hi to everybody, Shoko. All one viewer. She does this all the time. She just homes in on my lap. It's like, you're petting me now. You do count for like 5. And I do appreciate you stopping by. Helping me pump those numbers up. I guess since I have the blackout, I could get this done. Grab a size 1 brush. Get some more black on the palette. Get some more black on the cat. Who is, by the way, I'm gonna have to navigate this very carefully. So as to not disturb the princess in her slumber. But it appears that I have failed in that regard. She really likes rubs under the chin, so she tries to get the pen, usually it's a pen when I'm writing, but in this case it's a brush. She keeps trying to get the back of the brush on her, chin and throat. She's a sweetheart. And she hasn't tried to drink the paint water today, so that's an improvement. Shoko, I'm right here. He also loves to rub against the microphone, so I'm sure that sounds great. I think she's trying to communicate. Yes, Missy? I don't even stream painting, I should just stream this. Flip the camera around. She has no more need of me. She'll let me know when it's time again. And that is what it's like. All day, every day. Best is when she thinks she's being subtle about it. When I'm gaming and she just crawls into my lap. spoke too soon. Tried to drink the paint water. Which, even though it's red, does not taste like strawberries. Or cherries. I wanted to do some gold painting today, but I don't have the ingredients to make the gold paint. That is coming in the mail tomorrow. No, Monday? Gets here Monday. Which I'm very excited for that. Time to switch over to metallics. I'll clean these up while I have the black out. I got so much on my palette, I might as well use it. Here's a tank fact for you. What that bead is for is it has a cutout that taps into the barrel at 2 points and loops around, so that when the tank shell fires out, it actually pulls all of the exhaust with it, so that the tank shell doesn't vent back into the gunner's cabin. There are people in there that need to breathe air. There's might not be able to see it. Some Shoko hair. That, yes, has actually ended up stuck to a model on more than one occasion. They do, but you don't want to open the door and have all the gases leak back in. I actually have some touch-ups to do on this tank, so I'm going to pull that out of storage for just a moment. Down in here, some of the black came off. Since I have black paint on the palette, might as well get to that now. Oh yeah, this is my favorite tank. Unfortunately, I don't think it is long for this world. I suspect that it'll get removed from the game in the next edition, which is still a couple years away. But yeah, no, I love this tank. Very happy with the paint job and everything. Well, it does look like there are some other touch-ups to be made. Go ahead, just do those real quickly. It's nothing major. This decal didn't go on the best, so I'm going to try and put some paint over the edges to try and smooth out that transition a little bit. Make it look a little bit less like a sticker. Tricky to get in here, but there we go. There we go. That'll clean up nicely. Alright, what next? Do I have any other black that I need to do? And it does not look like it. I suppose I could start the red cleanup. It's also on my palette. There are definitely some areas that need it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do instead. Gonna do some. So I'm only gonna be doing it for 15 more minutes. Do some cleanup of the where I spilled over from painting black. That is the nice thing about painting. Is as long as your paints are thin, you can always just go over your mistakes. Which is what we're about to do here. Shoko almost tripped trying to be an acrobat. It's always adorable whenever she does that. And now she's knocking off my empty beer can. I suppose it's getting close to dinner time, so she's on the hunt. Hunt for the paint water. I don't know why she's so fascinated from it. It doesn't taste good. Believe me, I know. You know what tastes even worse than the paint water? Coffee with a paintbrush dipped in it. Maybe. I do know that cats really don't have strong taste buds because their tongue is covered in toenails. I'm just working on some details you really can't even see on the camera. Just a lot of stuff when I put this black down. I was a little aggressive with it, so I had a lot of hit a lot of spots that need to be red. I'm just patching those up. I still look like I'm glowing. Yeah, this is the hour when the sun is blasting directly into my window. It'll pass behind the building in like 10 minutes, if that even. I can't see anything. So, that bit is over. The sun's already behind the building. Coolness is never over. Alright, did a much better job on this tank of not splattering black everywhere, so won't need as much touch up. The other one, how are we looking around the windows? Yeah. A little touch up there. And there. A little across the top here. Since I still have black on my palette and I forgot to do this last time, black out the underside of the windows. This is one of those weird details that I never bother with. It's got little windshield wipers on the windows, but I always just black them out. Can't see them under the this flap anyways. I mean, some people glue the flap up. I prefer to just leave it down. The machine's spirits shall guide their hand. Alright, well, it's about 6, which is what I was planning on calling it for the day. I'm gonna go put on my going out shirt and go out. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Lauren. Always a pleasure chatting. And I'm trying to stream painting more and hopefully get this stuff done. And hopefully get everything up to the standard of the bulldozer tank and figure out what happened to the weapon mounting and get that replaced.